PowerPoint Chapter 3 Practice Review Assignments. Okay, first of all, let's copy 3-2 to your working folder and then rename it as follow-up. Okay, and then open this PowerPoint file, and then okay, on the first slide, rename. Okay, enter your name in the subtitle. Okay, number 2, on slide 2, okay, we're gonna add a pie chart. So you can insert a pie chart by clicking this insert charts icon, and it is a pie chart. So click the pie menu, and then okay, we're gonna insert the default ones. So click OK. All right, so once we create a pie chart, this one gives you an Excel like this. So from this, let's modify the data. Okay. First of all, the screen. Okay, we're gonna change the column width of the column A to 145 pixels. You can do this one by clicking the right edge of column A, then move it to the right, and the pixel number increases. So make it 145. No, approximately 145 is okay. All right, and then okay, let's type all of this. So extremely satisfied. And for cell A3, type very satisfied. Okay, next, somewhat satisfied. Okay, next one is not somewhat dissatisfied. Okay, next is not at all satisfied. All right, so we gotta use lowercase for the second word. Okay, for the data, okay, type, so in B2, type 5700, 7668, 5000, 47, 34, 19, 2250. Okay, so these are the data. Okay, next one is okay, apply layout 6. Okay, now the chart layout is 6, so make sure we change the chart style to number 6. So it's gotta be this one. And then the quick layout is 6, so we will select this one. So this is the layout 6, and then this one is the chart style number 6. Okay, so this is layout, chart style. Okay, number 5, change the number of clients who are not error satisfied. So not error satisfied is B6. So okay, this number is 2250. So once we change this one, 1650, then this part is reduced. So as you change the numbers, the pie chart changes accordingly. Okay, number 6, remove the title. So why don't we just close this Excel? So from here, remove the title. Okay, so click this, and then you can go to chart title, none, And then from the legend, also the legend. So remove the legend, so go to the legend and then none. Okay, change the position of the data labels. So click the data label. So click only once so that you select, so all the data labels is data label selected. If you click twice, this one changes, this one selects only one. So make sure you select any place outside and then click one of the data labels. So make sure all the labels are selected. So we want to change the position. So go to the data labels, then make it data color option. So select the last one. And then change the font size. So click the home tab. And font size is 16. And then make it bold. So click the bold button. Okay, on slide 2, add a text box approximately 2 inches wide. So insert, then shape. Okay, the first one is the text box. So click text box and drag it, something like this. And then type. Okay, make it approximate 2 inches wide and get 2 inches wide. Click the format tab, 2 inches wide. So click 2, and the height is 1/2, so 0.5. Okay, just an approximate, so I'll leave it like this, and then type extremely satisfied. Increase, so make sure to type double quotes, increased from 7% to 24%, and very satisfied, increased from 12% to 33%. Okay, let me do it this way. Okay, change the format of the text box so the text doesn't wrap. So this one does not wrap. So why don't we just, okay, let's open up pane. So just click the size on the format tab on the right side. Click this button. Then we have a format shape, right? So from this, okay, click the text box and then uncheck wrap text in shape, uncheck. So this one will be in one line. So move it to the bottom like this. So change the format so it doesn't wrap, so that the left margin is 0. So the left margin is 0, so click the left margin, so make this one into 0, enter. Okay, format the text in the text box with italic. So make sure click the boundary of border of this text box, and then click home tab and then italic, select italic. Okay, change the font size to 16. So click the font size and make it 16. Okay, align the left edge. So click a boundary and then move it so that this was aligned on the left side of the charts like this. So can you see the guideline on the left side? Okay, so it's got to be in between the bottom and the chart. Okay, on slide 3, number 9. Slide 3, duplicate the square shape. So you can duplicate it. You can just copy and paste. So let's click copy and paste. Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Change the size of the duplicate square so it is 3 inches high and wide. So this gotta be 3 inches, 3 inches. and then move the duplicate shape to the side of the original. So let's move it to the left, somewhere like this. Okay, insert the oval. The oval shape is, click the oval is circle. So first of all, let's select the circle here, basic. So click this oval and then drag it. Okay, and then resize it so that it is 1.5 inches high. So click 1.5 height, and width is 1.5. So this is exactly a circle, right? So align it in the center. So look at this, the guideline, the crossed guideline should be in the center. So move it around, so move it to the top line, and then make sure the circle is centered in the middle, on top. Okay, number 10, duplicate the circle. So make sure the circle is selected and Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Then position the duplicate circle on the right edge. So same thing, move it to the right edge. So make the circle centered on the right side. Okay, can you see the two guidelines? So it's gotta be something like this. Okay, create two more identical circles. So Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and then move it to the left. So make sure that it's in the center like this. And then Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V again, and then bring it on the bottom. And then make sure this one is centered. Let's try again. Okay, and probably this one is not centered yet. All right. Okay, number 12. Okay, we're gonna use union command so that these two will be something like this. We're gonna make it something like this. Okay, so to do this, use the union command to merge two side circles. And there's the subtraction. Okay, so now let's select the two circles, the left and the right circle. So hold down the Ctrl key and then click these two circles, and also click the square in the bottom. So we selected three objects using the Ctrl key, and then we will apply union. So union means, click the home tab. In the insert shapes group, here is some merge shapes arrow. Okay, union means we will put all the selected objects together. Okay, so we have one piece. So this will be one piece. And then we will use a subtract command, so that what we're gonna do is we have this object, and then we will subtract the area of the bottom and the top circles from the selected objects. Okay, so the order is really important. So make sure to make sure this object is selected, and then the next and the second and the third object will be, hold down the Ctrl key and then select top or bottom circle, and then select the other one. Okay, and then apply, merge shapes, and then subtract. Can you see it? So we subtracted two circles on top and bottom from the main object. The main object is the one that we selected first. Okay, so if you don't have this square, then try it again. Make sure the main object is the first object that you select, and then other objects will be subtracted from this main object. And then bring it to the right. So make it, put it in the center of this square. All right. And then also we're going to apply the same thing. Okay, so that is what we did. Okay, number 13. Okay, for number 13, duplicate the merge shape. So make sure this merge shape is selected and then Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and then put it on one side. All right, and then okay, place the duplicate on top of the original square, so it is here. So make sure this one is selected. Okay, use subtract command to remove the duplicate puzzle piece from the original square. So we have an original square. So the order is important. Click the original square, and then we will subtract this shape from the original square. So select the original square as a base, and then hold down the Control key, select this object in the middle, and then apply merge shapes, then subtract. So we subtracted the second object from the first object. Okay, so that is number 13. Number 14, select the original puzzle piece. So this is the original puzzle piece. Select this, and then type U, Y-O-U, exclamation. Change the font size, so make sure to click the border of the object puzzle, and the Home tab. Change the font size to 44, and then format it as bold. Okay, move this puzzle above and left. So why don't we hold down the Control key and then scroll. Use the mouse so that we can reduce the size, zoom in, zoom out, then move it to the left, something like this. Move it to the left. Okay, and then we can rotate this to the left. So click this one and rotate to the left around 160 degrees. 160 degrees, maybe something like this, around like this, maybe. So if we are not sure about the degrees, then we can do this way. Okay, the format shape is open. If you don't have this, okay, click the Home tab and then click this size. Then you will have a format shape button. So from here, in the size group, here is the rotation. So make sure the rotation is 200. So this gotta be 200. Enter. Okay. Okay, number 15. Okay, so let's now zoom in so that we can see the slide only. So slide 3 has puzzle on the left upper corner, right? Okay, number 15, duplicate slide 3. So duplicate, right click on the slide and then duplicate slide. So on slide 4, move the U shape. So zoom out and then click this U and then delete. Okay. Okay, rotate it, so move, I'm sorry. Okay, Control Z, because we are not removing it, just move it, right? Move it. Okay, so do not delete this one, I'm sorry. Just make sure this one is selected now. Okay, if you removed it, then press Ctrl Z so you can undo. So Ctrl Z only once, or until you have this one. Okay, and then we can change this one to 0 rotation. So this one is now original shape. Then bring it down, move it down so that it fits in the center like this. Okay, so that is number 15. Okay, on slide 4. Right, and then we're gonna apply. Wait a second. Sorry, we didn't do this. Okay, something is not right. Okay, apply the morph transition. But since we don't have this any transition, let's apply. Okay, we don't have morph, so why don't we just apply split? This one. Okay, split. Right, and the speed of this transition is 1.5. So make sure the duration is 1.5. Okay, number 16. Insert a rectangle shape that is 5 inches high. So insert a rectangle shape. Click the shape in the rectangle. 5 inches. Right. So change this one to 5 inches high. And then 5 inches wide. And then place this one directly on top of the previous rectangle. Okay, now fill the shape with from center gradient in dark variation section on the shape fill menu. Here's a shape fill. So click the shape fill. This is in the format group, format tab, shape fill, and then gradient. Get dark variation, and then select from center. So from center should be this one, the second row, second column, this. Okay, number 17, customize the gradient in the square. So this is how we can customize it. Click the shape fill again, gradient, and then click the last one, more gradient. So from this, let's change it by following this. Change the color of step 1. This is step 1. Step 2, step 3. So click the step 1, and then color will be gold. So click the color arrow, gold. This should be a gold accent for 50%. So select this one. Okay, for step 2, so click this step 2. And then this one should be at 33%. The tab will be 33, so click the position and make it 33. Enter. And the color is a gold accent. Select the gold color, and then gold accent for light 40%. All right. And then step 3. So click the step 3. Then the color will be gold accent for lighter 80. Select this. Okay, add a new tab. So we can add a new tab. So click this one, gradient stop. Click this part. All right, and then position it at 66%. So yes, it is 66%, right? And the color is gold accent 4. So click the color arrow, and then gold accent 4. Just this one. Okay, and then change the type to linear. So we want to change this one. This is a radial. So click the type arrow and then select linear. Okay, and then change the direction to linear diagonal. Okay, direction is this one, direction arrow. Diagonal from bottom to top. Okay, it is the last one, from bottom right to top left. Okay, so we change the gradient field. Okay, number 18, type problem solved in the square. So make sure this square is selected and type, oh, sorry, Ctrl Z. Okay, let's close this shape, the pane. So make sure this one is selected. Then type problem solved. Okay, change the font size. So click the boundary of this shape so that we can change the text size. Make it 40. And then apply bold. And then apply the zoom entrance animation. So click the animations tab. And the zoom and entrance. So click this arrow. And the entrance will be zoom. Okay, this one. Okay, on slide 4, number 19. Add the audio clip. So audio clip is here. So insert tab and then media. I'm sorry, okay, audio. Okay, audio on my PC because we have audio in our student data files folder. Okay, this is complement this file and then click OK. So move it somewhere, maybe put it in the bottom center like this. Okay, and change the order of animations on slide 4 so that the audio clip plays first. So audio plays first. So from here, okay, click the format tab, not the format tab, animation tab, sorry, click the animations tab and then click animation pane so that we can change the order. From this animation pane, okay, bring this audio number 2, bring it, drag it, and then bring it to the top. Okay. So audio, the audio clip plays first. So since this is number 1, it plays first. And then make sure to hide the icons during the slideshow. So click the playback tab and then check on the hide during show. Hide during show. So this icon will be hidden, while during the slideshow. Okay, number 20 on slide 5. Okay, we're gonna create a smart art graphic. So smart art graphic is here. You click the insert tab, and this illustrations group. Here it is smart art. So click the smart art. Okay, smart art has various different graphics. So click the process, and then we will use this one, second row, first column. Okay, picture, accent, process. Select this and then OK. So we have a smart art like this. You can okay, let me close this pane. You can open this. Okay, we have a first level, second level, and so on. So in the first level, type follow up, and then click the level in the second part. Type call sheets, and then click this one, and then type solve. Okay, add a new first level shape as the rightmost shape in the smart art graphic, and then replace the placeholder text in respect. Okay, so we're gonna add one more. So click, okay, move your mouse at up at the end of the solve, hit enter, then type respect. Okay, as you type it, it increases the level. It will increase, each as each level increased, a picture will be added, as you know, as you see this. So move this one. So I want to move this. So I want to move this one so that it will become the second shape. So respect is the last shape. So we'll move it to the second shape. Here's how you can move it. Click the move up button here until it becomes the second. Until it becomes second position. And number 22, delete the entire solve shape. So we want to delete this solve shape. So click solve, or you can, from here you can just delete it. Use your backspace, delete it. So this one deletes everything. Okay, and then now number 23. In the follow shape, which is this one, add follow within 2 weeks as second level text. So click here. So this starts from the second level. So type follow up within 2 weeks. Okay. And then delete the other second level item. So click delete so that we can delete this part, second level. Okay, for the respect, so below the respect, type listen respectfully to the client, and also delete the second part. Okay, and then for the call sheets, type fill out call sheets completely, and then remove the others. All right, and then once you're done, you can just click this arrow to close it. If you want to open it, then you can click this arrow. Okay, number 24. Okay, insert the picture. Okay, so click. Okay, from this smart art, click for the first part. Click this picture arrow and a picture icon in the middle, so that we can add a picture for this shape. Click browse, navigate to your student data files folder, and then select. Okay, the first one is follow up. So select this one, this image, insert. And then click the icon image in the middle on the second part. Do the same thing. And then there is respect. Insert. And click the last one. Do the same thing. And this time is form. Click this. So we inserted 3 pictures on each rectangle. Okay, click the first picture here, and then we will change the font, change the style. Now increase the brightness. So click the home tab. The format tab. Format tab this, so we can change. We can adjust the picture. So we want to increase the brightness. So click the corrections arrow, and brightness is this one. Brightness. The middle one. The default is middle. So as you move to the right, then the brightness 20%. And if you bring it down, then the brightness is 20%. If you move up and down, then the contrast changes. Contrast changes, right? As you move to the right, the brightness increases. So in this case, we will increase the brightness by 10%. We don't have 10%. This is 20%, 0%. So click this picture correction options, so that we have a format picture pane. we can change the correct brightness percentage into 10%. So brightness is 10% and the contrast is 40%. Enter. Okay, now click the second image. This one, okay, for the second image, we'll sharpen it by 50%. So for the sharpness value, make it 50. Enter. And we want to change the temperature. You can change the temperature from this picture, the temperature, or you can move it to this corrections arrow. I'm sorry, color arrow. Then you can change the saturation, tone, and recolor. So 5900K is this one. So you can click this so that it changes the temperature 5900. Or you can change the value from here. Okay, click the third picture and then decrease the saturation to 66%. So click the color arrow and the saturation is 66%. So select this. Or you can change the value by changing the saturation from here. Okay, number 25, animate the smaller graphic with the wipe entrance. Okay, now make sure to click the boundary of this smart art so that it selects the entire area of the smart art. And then change the animation. So click the animation and then animation arrow. And then from the entrance group, okay, let's select wipe. Okay, select this. And then the effect of this animation is one by one and from top. So click the effect options from top. So this is from top, and then click it again, then one by one. Okay. So what we did is we selected these two, right? These two. Okay, number 26. Change the smart art, the start of the smart style of the smart art to the intense effect style. So click the smart art. So make sure to select the smart art, then click the design tab. Or okay, let's get from the select the design tab, and then we have a smart art style. So smart art style is intense effect. So click the arrow. So from this, the intense effect is the last one on the top. So select this. And the color, change the color. So click the change colors arrow. And the colored fill will be accent 2. Select the second one. Colored fill, accent 2. Okay, so we change the color and the style. Number 27. Convert smart art graphic to shapes. So here's the convert button. And then convert to text, convert to shape. So we're gonna change this one to shapes. So this will be just a shape like this. Okay, and then delete 2 arrows in between. So click one arrow and then delete, second arrow and then delete. Okay, you can remove this pane. Okay, now group each picture. Wait a minute, Ctrl Z, sorry, Ctrl Z. We're supposed to select only one arrow and then delete. Okay. All right. So we must have something like this. Okay, now group each picture and its corresponding shape containing text. So first select this picture. And then hold down the Ctrl key and select the text. and then group it. So how do you make it group? Okay, it is in the Format tab, Drawing Tools Format tab. Here's a group arrow. We should have a grouping, right? Grouping. One moment. Okay, so once you click a picture, we have a boundary, right? Boundary. So that means all these three pictures are grouped together. So first of all, we will ungroup this. Ungroup it. So make sure the boundary is now, you have the boundary of these objects, and then ungroup. And then click any place on the background. Now we will make a group of these two. So click the background of the slides. So nothing is selected. Then click the first picture, hold down the control key, and then select the text. So we selected two objects here, and then we will make a group for these two. So click the group tab and then group. Okay, and then click the second picture and then hold down the control key, click the text. So we selected only these two objects, make it a group. Click the third picture and then hold down the control key, click on the text. So we have two objects selected, and then make it a group. All right. Okay, and then apply the wipe animation to each grouped shape. All right, so click the first group, and then animation. Okay, there will be wipe. So click the wipe, and then effect is from the top. Okay, so do this one for the second group. Wipe, and then from top. Click the third one, and the entrance is wipe, and then from top. Okay, make sure the order is 1, 2, 3, and they are on click. Okay, so it animates from left to right. Okay. Okay, number 28 on slide 6. Okay, format the title. Okay, format the title. So click the title. Okay, so make sure you select this boundary of this text, and then in the format tab. Okay, the word art style is this. Click the word art styles arrow, and we will select the third row, third column. Okay, that's number 28. Okay, change the text field color. So text field color is this. This is text field arrow, and then make it orange, accent to darker 25%. Okay, so select this color, and then the font size is 66. So click the home tab, and the font size is 66. Okay, and then text box. Okay, and the transformation effects. So click the home tab, and then shape effects. Here's a shape effect. Not the shape effect. So we're going to apply the transform effect, which is in the here, the word art style. This is text effect. So text effect, which will be transform. So from this, the transform is this chevron down. So this is the one we are gonna use. It looks like this, and then bring it down all the way here. So it is what this is. Located in the center, like this. Okay, number 30. So we move it down. It's done. And number 31. On slide 6, okay, remove the background of the picture. So select the picture first, and then click the Format tab. So from this, we will remove the background. So we will have only the people, and this monitor will be shown. So then click the remove backgrounds. So this will automatically remove backgrounds. But as you see the purple, this purple means the purple color is the removed. So why don't we move it to the corner? So this one affects to this whole piece. And then actually this part should not be removed, right? So click the mark area to keep. So we're gonna keep this area. So what you do is click and then drag it. So we wanna keep this monitor. So click and then drag it. And then click this and drag it. So we have a man, woman, man, and woman. Okay, click this and then drag it. All right, so this is pretty good, huh? So we remove the background. So the purple color is the background that will be removed. So we want to keep this. So click keep changes. So we just remove the background. The background is same as the color in the slide. Okay, and number 32, run the accessibility checker. Okay, that is in the review tabs. Click the review tab, check accessibility button here, then you have a bunch of information. Okay, on slide 2, so what we have, these are the warnings and the tips. Okay, let's click the arrows, error. Okay, content placeholder 6. Okay, click the first one, content placeholder. So let's say, add the following as alt text for the chart. So this is the chart, right? Chart. So you want to change, if you want to add alt text, then you can do this way. Click the, let me scroll this to the left. Click the arrow. Then you can change, you can click add a description. Add a description. Then you can change, you can add the alt text. Or you can right click on the chart. And then here is edit alt text. Okay, so you can right click on this chart, add alt text. Now this is the same pane. So from here you can type this information. So let me just Control C and Control V. Okay. Alright, so that was number 33. On slide 4, so click this, exit. Okay, slide 4, is it this one? U. Okay, resolve the duplicate slides. Is it this one is slide 3, right? So click this one, slide 4. Okay, by changing the title to U. Okay, so this one is not affecting here, so why don't we just close this accessibility? You can do this way. Change this title to U. U exclamation. Okay, this one does not need to be seen, so select this, and then we want to change the color. Okay, so we're going to change the color to white. So home tab. Here's the color. Font color, make it white. Alright, so if we click other place, it does not show anything. But even there exists, the word U, but it is the color is white, so we don't see this this title. Okay, number 35. Okay, number 35. Just skip this part, not necessary. So we are done. So if we press F5, then you can see the slide, right?
A year ago, We had a problem. Although the problem was solved, we were not.
1, 2, 3. All right, done. Okay, so this is the end of review homework.